guy.
I knew it, bro. Yeah, that's my homie, bro.
Hey, what was going on? What were you guys cooking up?
We cooked up a few songs, actually. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll see what we got up in here.
Oh, no way. Hey, I made many before, and this one is the best. This one is by far the best.
Yo, what's up? It's Syspence. You're watching Gentlemen Only on Blue House TV, and today I'm here with the one and the only
Pardyalone.
How you doing today, brother?
Chilling, bro.
Let's go.
How you doing?
Doing good. We out here doing some golfing today.
Yes, sir. My first time golfing. Let's see how it goes.
Let's go. Let's get into it.
Should I just aim for one of these birds?
Aim for something straight, as straight as you can get it. First time golfing, ladies and gentlemen, by the way. Well,
that shit curved like a banana.
Nice play.
That was clean.
As long as it's playable, I'm happy with it, you know?
He's the white Tiger Woods.
The white tiger.
This is what golfing's all about.
Come on, little Stella.
A couple of drinks.
So, first time ever golfing, so you've never golfed before?
Never.
Never golfed before. I love it. And so you've been in LA for how long now?
About 8 months.
About 8 months?
Yeah.
Let's go. So tell me a little bit about how LA's been and how it's kind of like been different just from where you, because you grew up in, right? Is it Becker, right?
Yeah,
Becker, Minnesota?
Becker and Big Lake. So they're about 10 minutes away from each other. So same damn thing.
Right there.
Man, it's a long question. So when I first, like coming from Big Lake and Becker, it's sort of like a small town vibe. So it's really like playing guitar around a fire and drinking beer
100%.
and you know what I'm saying?
100%.
Like we used to skate, so we skated a bunch.
Let's go.
And then the transition to here was kind of like a mental like, oh shit, like I could walk across the street and talk to somebody who knows somebody and that'll plug me in right away. You know what I'm saying? So knowing that, it was like, damn, like I just want to be as vocal and as open as I can to just talking to people and meeting new people. And then I kind of got introduced into the club scene like very soon. Okay. So like I really met like the fake people and kind of like the snakes in LA. So like now I know like I got a great team, you know, Jake's back there and you know what I'm saying? So it's like I have a great team behind me to where, so they'll be like, yo, like bro, like you're kind of veering off into like the wrong path. So it's like, oh, bet.
You had to kind of retract it a little bit.
Yeah, you gotta experience, you gotta experience LA in order to know LA. You know what I'm saying? And that's like every aspect about it, whether it's the clubs, whether it's the food, whether it's the people, whether it's the ocean, whether it's whatever, bro, the industry. So, and that's when I really got introduced to the industry. Yep. So it's like, what the fuck? And then from there, it's just like, just keep moving, bro.
Keep moving.
So yeah, it's a great outlet for me to be out here, and it's a great opportunity and as far as networking. So yeah, it's crazy transition, bro.
I can't even imagine. Tell me a little bit about even growing up back there. What kind of kid were you like? Were you like a more introverted or class clown? You were probably more.
I was a class clown for sure. I was a badass kid, bro. I remember, yeah, bro. There's just one time, so like in like probably elementary school, bro. Like the doors to the bathroom, there wasn't a door. And like I climbed up the door, like, you know how like, bro, everybody is like climbed up a door frame, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, I climbed up the door and my homie was sitting right there and I dropped on him. Okay. And I fucking got like, broke his glasses, gave him a black eye, got suspended. Like, dude, I was a shit. You know what I'm saying? I was a badass kid.
100%.
But it was chill, bro. Like I was into sports, you know? So like I say, like senior year was when I kind of like realized that like, okay, like school's cool, but like, there's something else for me, like, you know what I'm saying? I went to college, ended up dropping out a couple times, and just got into music, man.
Because you went to college for, was like graphic design and photography, right?
Yep, graphic design and photography, exactly.
Very nice. Yeah. And then you kind of made the transition. So you've always had like kind of a passion for like the artistic, creative side.
As far as like creativity and like being able to not be so like cookie cutter type shit, like that's always like spiked my interest.
100%.
Yeah. So
what was the point where you were like, because I know you grew up in like a musical household, is that right? Like, did you like listen to music and stuff?
Yes
like
and no, man. Like I was like just like a normal ass kid, like, oh my god, like figured out who Lil Wayne was in 6th grade, and then Tyga, and then Lauryn Hill, Bob Marley, you know. So like, but again, like in everything else, like there's two sides of my family. Like my mom's white, my dad's black, and my dad was very heavily based on soul music, and my mom was very heavily based on like pop radio type of thing, bro. So it's like, again, like I just picked both sides and kind of just moved on that, and then from there it's like you get into relationships with different girls, and they're like, yo, listen to this, and you're like, damn, I really like this. So I fell to indie music very heavily. So like I listened to Bon Iver, just that type of genre, and I just fell into that category of just like constantly playing that shit through my head, and then
I can hear that too when I like listen to your music a little.
Yeah,
I can hear a little taste of that.
Thank you, bro.
You know? Yeah, and that's super cool. And even just having that just emotion and stuff behind it is super important. That like to have the connection with the fan base and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
Tell me about like the music creation process. Like right now, what is it? Because you're out here in LA recording probably a lot of way more big studios.
Yeah,
you
bro.
Probably started off at like at home, like on FL Studio or something
Facts,
like that.
Yeah, right? I record on FL, yeah.
So tell me about that transition. So like at home recording FL, and now like coming out here and being.
I mean,
do you like it, or would you rather you like smaller stuff?
I like the bigger studios as far as like connections and like networking and meeting new people and getting different perspectives on the music moving forward. 100%. But then at the end of the day, I think I'm most vulnerable and most emotional when it's just me sitting in the studio where it's just me and just like a diary, just venting out.
100%.
So it's like, it's a cool thing, but at the same time, I'm always gonna be the person who's like in my room singing into the microphone when it's just me.
100%.
It's dope, bro.
100%. Can you tell us about like the process on FL? Do you have like your certain presets you go to? Do you have like the Pardyalone preset? Or?
I mean, bro, like I should get one. Like I for real should get one. So right now I just record. But like the main thing, bro, that like changed my life is this plugin called Nectar 3.
Okay.
So like get Nectar 3.
Okay.
It's nuts.
Waves or what is it?
Yeah, it's Waves.
It's Waves,
bro.
okay.
Yeah, that's as far as I know. I'm not like a fucking engineer, genius, bro, but like.
You know how to work the plugin.
Yeah, bro. Like that's all I did or do. So it's like, and then obviously from here, again, like being out here, like now I have more opportunities to work with engineers and work with people who like really like break it down and mix the song.
So you can kind of disconnect from the technical stuff.
Yeah, bro, and I can just record and then like send it out and be like, hey, I like this, or I can give them a reference and be like, yo, and it's just back and forth, like, do you like this? No. Do you like this? Yeah, do that
100%.
Type of thing, bro. Opposed to like Minnesota where
it was just you.
Just me.
Just figuring it out.
Yeah. How you guys doing? Sure?
I'm gonna ask him. I knew you grew up, or you told me you grew up playing sports.
Correct.
And I wanted to ask this question because I always see you on TikTok, or at the beginning you were doing them backflips. Like, how high can I do a backflip?
I'm doing right now, bro.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, can we see the athleticness?
You want me to do it? I'll do it right now. I got you.
Yeah. Backflip.
I got you.
Honestly, bro, I was seeing this and I was like, dude, this homie gets like.
I'm gonna go as high as I can, bro.
You go.
Yeah.
That's insane, bro. See, I had to see it. Let's go,
yeah,
bro.
for sure.
Let's go, dude. You got hot. So you play ball? You had to play ball, bro.
I used to be able to dunk.
No.
But I never played. I ran track and then I wrestled and I was on a like Olympic weightlifting team. So.
Okay, let's go. What did you enjoy the most?
Track.
The track?
Track, just because of like that. Like all the other sports were like single individual things, but for track I was on like 4x1, 4x2.
Okay.
It was like a whole team thing. So I was like. It was cool. That's where I met like a lot of my like brothers at the time. So it was like, it was just cool to like meet like the seniors and be like, I'm cool with, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that's my homie. Like, so now it's like, it was cool, bro. Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Fuck me, dude.
That was good direction on it.
Follow the ball. Like, you know, I just missed it like a motherfucker.
Bro, that's insane that you did those. Oh, I went way light on that. Dude, I'm playing light on them. There she is.
Give me that. Give me that.
There she is.
Give me that.
Let's go, bro.
Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Let's go.
There we go, bro. Come on. It's awesome, homie.
Let's go.
I know we got the song popping off right now. She like my tattoos, right?
Yeah.
I let all my demons sit around inside my head again. She like my tattoos. Malibu and coke mixed with some orange juice. She can't tell lies, she say I love you.
Can you tell us the first lyrics that start off with that?
She like my tattoos.
And then what?
Malibu and Coke mixed with some orange juice. She can't tell lies. She just say I love you.
So what was the drink concoction right there? What was it? A little Malibu.
Malibu, Coca-Cola, and OJ.
Okay, so we'll see what we got up in here.
Oh no way.
We got some. We got young OJ on him.
Okay.
Young Coke on him.
Coca-Cola.
And the young Malibu was only right.
Come on, bro.
I never tried it too, so I was like,
That's decent, bro.
we gotta roll it. And I got you 2 cups. And
It's
I figured you would
decent.
bartend it since it was.
I bartend the
since
shit
it was
out
your
of it.
drink, bro. I had to put you to work, bro. Sorry.
No, you straight. All right, little bit of Coke, right?
Okay.
A little bit, like, cause the Coke will take that shit over.
Okay. How many times do you think you made this before?
Like 3.
Like 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, I'm just kidding. Probably a lot, bro. Fill that shit up like halfway with orange
Okay.
juice.
A little bit more orange juice than the Coke, though, for sure.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
All right.
And the Malibu,
All right, now this is the real.
like a little bit more than the Coke, but not more than the orange juice.
Okay.
Like right there.
Right about there, ladies and gentlemen.
Right about there.
And what do we call this? Like, what's the name?
We call it the party.
The party?
Yeah, the party.
Let's go.
The little party.
The little party.
Give it a little stir.
Hold on, I got a little something to stir.
Shit.
Come on,
bro.
bro. The party.
Appreciate you, bro. Hey, look, the color is offsetting. It's like a little dirty orange,
Yeah.
but trust me, it's
like-
good.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers, bro.
The party.
The party. It's like a little
Honestly,
sunshine,
yeah,
Capri
it's
Sun.
honestly pretty fire. I ain't gonna cap.
Hey, I've made many before, and this one is the best. This one is by far the
Honestly,
best.
it's fire.
It's
Approved,
good, bro.
approved,
Like
yeah.
honest opinion, bro. Like off record, like he'll be honest.
That's not supposed to mix. Why does
No?
that mix that well?
That's what I'm saying,
It's
bro.
good though, yeah. Take me back when you were making music, some of the early days of you making music. What point were you like, I could do this for a living? Like, or I'm gonna take this serious to pursue it to make it my living.
Yeah, bro. I think when I linked up with Jake,
Okay.
like that was the biggest thing. My song was kind of getting a little bit of traction back in Minnesota. Not like the craziest thing, but I was like, oh shit, like. So I sent out a mass email to like every Minnesota music-related person.
Okay.
And he's the only one who responded. And then from there, he was like, try this, we should get some content. And then I was like, oh, like, it's way beyond just making music and putting it on SoundCloud and uploading it on Spotify and like going on Instagram and be like, yo, my song's dropping. Like, he's like, nah, there's like, it's a maze, bro. So from there, he just kind of like helped me like guide through it. He guided me through it. And like, it just became a whole lot easier, bro. And then from there, we were both like, yo, like, we should actually try to do this.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? And then once we started doing that, things just kind of like started happening. And then we get set back 2 steps, and then we take 3 steps forward, and then we take 5 steps back, and then it'd be like, oh, it's like a job.
100%.
And once it felt like a job is once we knew that this is like, oh, we could like really do this. You know what I'm saying? Like we could start moving forward on this. So, and especially like my mom, bro. Like if she liked the music, then I was like, oh yeah. So like I would make songs, and she'd be like she likes my tattoos. I made the song probably like about a year and a half ago. Yeah. And she's like, this is a fucking smash. She didn't say that, but she's like, this is fire. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh, for sure. Like,
Some people were sleeping on it though, huh?
bro, yeah, I forgot about it though.
Yeah. You were even sleeping on it.
I was, bro. And then he was like, bro, he's like, what about she likes my tattoos? And then we were like, oh shit. And then we dropped it, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been making like a lot of like punkish type of music and shit like that, alternative music, so.
Tell me about that transition too, because you had a more like trap type, or not trap, but like just more melodic in a sense, like.
It's more like internet money.
That's what I was gonna say. I wouldn't say Juice WRLD, but like
Yeah,
that melodic
bro.
type
Yeah.
style, with the production being more like trappy, more, and now it's like more of like a punky type vibe to it.
Yeah,
punky.
bro. I think like early on when I started making music, I pulled a lot of inspiration from like Logic. So like music that you guys have never heard is like, like
Was
me
on
just
that
like
rappy
rapping, bro. Like so
on
it's
that
like
rappy
yeah. From there it kind of went. So my cousin flew in from Springfield, Illinois to Minnesota to live with my dad.
Okay.
And he kind of introduced me to the melodic aspect of making music because I didn't know what the fuck auto-tune was, and I didn't know what like reverb and all this like shit was. So I was like, oh, let me try it. And I did that, and I made my first album, Pardyalone. And from there, I just pulled a lot of inspiration from that, like, Juice WRLD, Lil Peep-ish kind of like music, bro. And like a lot of kids do, you know what I'm saying? And like, it was just an easy way to talk to me, or talk to people.
With the message you were
With the message, yeah.
But with the feelings that you were having.
Yeah, bro, yeah. And like, instead of being like, because I wasn't really thinking about like, yo, I'm gonna find my own lane, like, I just kind of did what somebody else did, you know what I'm saying? And like, at the time it worked for me. And that's all I was worried about. I wasn't worried about making a music career out of it.
100%.
You know, I already had a job, I was doing this shit. So I was like, from that it was just like, again, like back to the diary and journaling, like that's all I did, and then music just came secondhand to that.
Absolutely.
So,
and the melodic stuff goes hand in hand with being like emotional, you know, too, and being able to like, pour that out into it.
It was super easy to just be able to like let people know how I'm feeling with my voice.
100%.
Like vocally and like vulnerably and emotionally, like you can hear it, you can understand how I'm feeling just with a certain tone in my voice. So I thought that was much easier than just like writing it down and then me going back to read it and getting no reassurance from it.
100%.
You know?
100%.
So, first ever, no practice swing. What the hell am I on, bro?
Okay.
Spence for the hole-in-one.
Oh. Okay.
Yep.
There it is.
I just had to get on the green.
Yeah, you just need something light on the green.
Don't play with me. Appreciate you.
Just tap it in.
Appreciate you.
Little Happy Gilmore.
Yes, sir.
The goal is Adam Sandler. Once we get Adam Sandler, I retire.
Bro, I met him.
Did you?
Yeah, weird, bro. It was so weird, bro. We were at this like ice cream spot, and he was with his daughter and like her daughter's friend.
Uh-huh.
We're like, the fuck, that's Adam
You're
Sandler,
like
bro.
fucking...
And I was like, what up? He was like mad humble, bro. He's super chill.
And he was just low-key dressed too, huh?
Yeah, like hoodie and like some Nike pants, bro.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I was like,
You're like, all right.
that's what it looks like, bro.
So you made the move out to Los Angeles, Minnesota, Los Angeles. What was that reasoning that brought you out here? Like, what was it like, yo, why do we need to go?
I think for me, I think everybody should leave their hometown. Because once you leave your hometown, that's when you create relationships based on a common interest. Instead of like, yo, we played football together, you're my best friend now. Like, nah, like, yo, I need to get my music out. Help me out. And then you just build a relationship based off of that. And I think for me, the anxiety for me was leaving Minnesota and leaving my mom, because like my mom is like the most important thing to me. So I think I needed to do that in order to grow as a person, in order to grow my craft, in order to grow my fan base, in order to grow my family. So from that, like that's all I was thinking. Honestly, when I left, I wasn't really thinking. I just left.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It just ended up out here.
100%.
And now I don't want to leave. So it's like,
was your first thought though at the tip of your mind was the music thing? Is like LA music, like this is what I'm pursuing? Or it wasn't more that, it was more like I'm just trying to free myself kind of from the hometown and kind of just see what life could be somewhere else?
I mean, I knew LA was crazy huge in music, but it was more like back to it was connections, and it was leaving this like environment that I was so used to. And I think that's the biggest thing. So it's just like, okay, like wake up and you're like on a schedule. You go to work, come back home, eat dinner, go to sleep, wake up, go to work, go to school.
So you almost in a sense, you felt like you needed to get uncomfortable so you could grow.
That's
like,
the biggest thing. That's what I live by, bro. Is you need to be uncomfortable in order to grow, because if you're not uncomfortable,
you're not.
you don't notice your flaws.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
You're just comfortable.
Yeah.
And that's why, like, even just like smoking weed or just doing that type of stuff, it can get you comfortable and be okay with comfortable.
Bro.
So getting caught up in that stuff can be easy. Do you smoke or anything
I
like
don't
that?
do no drugs. Yeah.
Just straight.
I drink.
Just straight sipping.
Yeah,
the parties.
yeah.
I love it, bro.
Yes, sir.
So we're about to do this section right here. We're gonna do a deep dive into some of your tweets. So I'm just gonna go through, read through some of these tweets, and just tell me what you were thinking about when you made that tweet. All right. So on July 16th, 2022, you said, "This dude just sucked my toes, then gave me a beer. Feels good to be back home."
Yo, you heard that? Bro, so
What's the word?
that's when I went back to Minnesota, right?
Okay.
And I forget what did we go back to Minnesota for the last time?
So this.
Yeah, okay. I just went back to see family and just like reground myself. And we went to, I forget what it's called. It's like called the Apple River in Wisconsin.
Okay.
And like we came with like a couple drinks, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So we drank them all before we went on, and like, oh, we're out of drinks, whatever.
Yeah.
We're floating down the river, and I'm like asking everybody for drinks because everybody's like scared.
Yeah.
It's another like thing that like Callie taught me is just like be bold and just be
go
like,
out
yo,
there,
bro, like if you say no, then it's no. All right,
No,
bet,
yeah,
whatever.
100%.
So we're like asking people for beers, and like they're throwing us drinks or whatever, we're drinking them, and then we come to this like one group of like hippie people,
Oh, yeah.
bro, like super dope people. And they're like, yo, can we have a drink? And he's like, yeah, if I can suck your toes. At first I thought he said if I suck his toes. I was like, nah.
You're like,
And he's
"I'm
like,
not
let me suck your toes. I was like, bet, bro.
You're like, no, he was like, for real though.
Yeah, oh my God, bro. He like the whole squad was like, let him suck your toes. I'm like, all right, bet. Barefoot, whatever. Give him my feet, right?
No way.
And like, bro, like it was the weirdest shit ever. Like he sucked my toes for like 30 seconds, bro.
30 seconds?
Like, and I was like, oh, at first I was like, oh, like laughing and shit. And then I was like, yo, like, when is bro gonna stop? Like, but then like he like handed us me a beer, and I was like, bet. I grabbed the beer, cracked it, turned around, my homie's getting his toes sucked too, bro. Shout out Lauren, bro. He was getting his toes sucked too.
So, what do you think this dude's MO was?
I have no idea, bro. But it was like a first. He was drunk as hell too, though.
Okay.
And he was like, yo, shotgun it out the Croc. So we like cracked the beer and drank it out of a
the
Croc
Croc?
shoe, bro.
Oh,
and
you
like,
lit. Let's
man,
go.
it was crazy. It was like a cool like. I don't like get like weirded out. Like it was like
Yeah.
it's cool. Like nobody like bro, it's
Yeah.
sick. You know what I'm
We
saying?
lit,
Like
bro.
it's whatever. So
And now you have a memory forever, right?
man, it was weird, but like, yeah,
We lit.
yeah.
I was going to this next one. So on April 14th, 2020, you said, this time next year, everything on my chalkboard will be marked off.
Yeah.
Do you remember what was on that chalkboard and what'd you mark off?
Everything.
Everything?
Maybe everything, bro. So like I know it was like 100,000 monthly listeners on Spotify, and then
Let's
it
go.
was like 10,000 followers on Instagram, and it was like 50,000 on TikTok, and it was like give $20,000 to my mom,
Let's go.
which I haven't like, whatever.
Okay.
But like all those were like just for me, and like there was like little things like, oh, like changing my morning habits,
Mm-hmm.
quit doing this, and like I say this year in 2022, like I did all those.
Okay.
So I was like, for me, just having like the mentality of like waking up, cause like my bed was right here back in Big Lake, and my chalkboard was right there. So wake up, look at the chalkboard, like fuck, what do I gotta do to
What do I
get that?
gotta get
You know what
that,
I'm saying? So it was like, from there, it was just like constant moving, and ever since then it's been in the back of my head. So it's like, I just showed Jake. I had a journal that I made in 2021, same thing, and it was new goals, and I
Okay.
checked them all off this
Let's
year.
go, let's
So it was
go.
super tight. Yeah,
That's
I was
awesome,
like
man.
super tight, bro. And
That was,
I think, yeah, bro.
keep going, yeah.
No, I was just gonna say that. I think in order to like grow as a person, you have to have expectations for yourself and the people around you. You know what I'm saying? Like if you just hang out with people who work a 9 to 5, no hate against that, but like that's not what I wanted. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? That's not what I needed.
Just being around that, you couldn't even be around that because it
Yeah.
wasn't, you didn't relate to them in a way.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. And that was like during COVID too. You know what I'm saying? So I was always in the house. I was always just like on my computer, like figuring out FL, figuring out how I wanted my vocals to sound, dropping music, learning how people react to it, learning social medias and shit like that. So it was like, yeah, bro, it was crazy. That's crazy that you said that.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I love that. I just like seeing the growth and just to even see like, you know, what actually what question I wanted to ask is what's the new things on the chalkboard right now that you're looking to mark off?
I have no idea, bro.
Do you have like one or two right now that you could that comes to your mind like, yo, I want to accomplish this by maybe 2023?
I think the new goals that I want to accomplish, because I'm like in the position that I'm in, but like not really in it, is like so like far out. And those ones are like, yo, like I do want to do like buy my parents a house, and I do want to like start my own like organization where kids who like need help and have like trouble speaking to like other people about their feelings can go and be in a community of people that can help them, so they're not like peer pressured into being like, but I don't want to tell my mom, but I don't want to talk to a therapist.
Yeah.
Because I think that's the biggest thing. Like, for me talking to you, it's like so easy because you get it, because you live in this generation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like I want to do that. And then also, you know, like, the basic, like, oh, I want to hit, like, I want to get a gold plaque. I want to get a platinum plaque. I want to go diamond. I want to do this. I want to do A, B, C, D. I want to get a hit song. But it's like, it'll happen. You just got to keep working, bro. And, like, again, like, I want to find out who I am by 2023. And I want to find a sound that is only me by 2023. You know what I'm saying? So, like, from there, like, we're just in the studio every day. We're just doing this every day, content every day. I want to grow my fan base. I want to get a bunch of followers. I want to grow a family-based fan base and just move on that. But, like, right now, I don't really have any, like, set on goals. I just know what I need to do and I know what I want to do, so.
It's more now the routine. It's like your daily, like, just kind of stay focused on, like, your formula kind of thing. Like,
it's those far out goals.
Yeah.
I guess, like, 2023 is, I don't know.
Hey,
just keep moving.
Keep moving, though.
Yeah.
I love it. But I think what you said, even the community, I think that's important, too. Just even where your head's at, thinking in that space, wanting to turn your fans, and not just the fans, like, it's bigger than that, you know?
It's way bigger than that, bro. It's bigger than music. It's bigger than me, so.
100%.
Yeah.
I love that, bro. All right, so we got one more. On January 3rd, 2022, you said, I'm about to blow up on TikTok this year.
Yo, I did that shit too.
And you did
That's
that
crazy.
shit. Let's go, bro.
What?
Look at that, reminiscent. The people will be able to see it
January,
on the
bro.
screen right here. So yeah.
Bro, I made a tweet on the 1st in January, on the 3rd of January. I said I'm about to blow on TikTok this year. That's lit.
Let's go.
Yeah, I did.
Tell me about where you were at right there, and why did you, I guess, have that confidence? What were you doing?
I think I was like damn near when I came out to, like, started aggressively coming out to LA.
Okay.
And, like, really, like, seeing, like, oh shit, like, I can go out somewhere and just see somebody who's, like, hella famous. So, like, that in my head, it, like, always, like, beats me up, because I'm like, damn, like, I wish I was that person. I wish that person was me, being like, oh my God, I can't believe you're here.
Like when you go to a show and you're in the crowd and you're like, I know I should be on stage.
Yeah, hella, bro. Yeah, for sure. So with that, it was like, what can I do? And like you Google like how to blow up. You know what I'm saying? Just like, TikTok. And I was like, all right, bet. So that's when we started going like crazy on TikTok. Jake would like give me ideas, and like Cringe would help, and we'd just be like, bro, like what the hell? How do we like do this? And then we kind of found a little lane that was like, let me talk about this song and talk about how I was feeling when I made it, and then put the song out. And we kept doing that and just kept like being consistent. And that's the biggest thing, bro. Like now that I've done it, and like you could say the same thing, you know what I'm saying? Like now that you've like put out consistent content, you see like there's not really an algorithm. It's just put content out there.
Push it out there.
Yeah, bro. It doesn't
be
like
real and just put
I
it
could
out.
put content of you filming and us talking, and it could go viral, bro.
And you just didn't even know that.
And you just didn't know, bro. So it was like once that happened, then it was like,
Start going crazy.
yeah, bro. And then once it blew up, my mom called me the next morning. She's like, yo, this video's at 3 million. I was like,
You're like,
what the fuck?
You're like, let's go.
Yeah, and it was sick, bro. And then everyone was like, drop the song, drop. The song wasn't even done. Not a Home wasn't even done. So I had to go back in, finish the song, and then we put it out. And that's when, like, realistically, my life changed, bro.
No,
So it was
100%.
like 1,000,000%, bro. That's when my life changed, and that's when I really got a grasp on how LA, the entertainment industry was and the music industry was. So that's kind of when like I started noticing like the little things. But
because the business side had to come, because you had a record start taking off enough where you're
bro.
like, okay, because like from what I heard, you didn't even, it was a YouTube beat, so you had to go back, get the beat remade,
we remade the beat, bro. Yeah. Because it was just like, but let's just wait a little bit. It's like, no, we gotta put this out now, bro.
100%.
And we put it out and streamed 1 million in a week.
So I'm gonna bring up this video right here. Was this the? That was the one.
Yeah, bro.
That was the one that changed everything, right? Wait.
Unreal, bro.
6 million views, 840,000 likes on that on your vocals.
That blows my mind,
You pouring
man.
your heart out onto the mic.
And like from there, bro, I never expected so many people to like resonate with what I'm saying. And I think that does, I would have never made that if I would have stayed in Minnesota. So again, like being uncomfortable and being this person that like I wanted to be, like you have to move and you have to transition into this, and like I would have never made that because I never know how I felt. I was always so scared to just like put it out. So now that I was like, Jake was like, yo, just like you need to post a TikTok today, and I was like, yeah, like, but I have this song, I don't know if people are gonna like it. Like it's like really like intimate and personal, and I put it out. And again, like we just shut the phone off. I don't know what we did. I think we grabbed dinner or some shit, and like went to bed, and then woke up to my mom calling me. She's like, yo, she's like tearing up and stuff. I'm like, yeah, wow, bro, like. And then we just started going like doing that type of thing because I understand like now that like people, they want to know what other people think. They want to know that they're like not the only one feeling a certain type of way as I did. You know what I'm saying?
You were connecting these people on a significantly deeper level, you know, with being vulnerable.
As you should, bro. I think everybody should be comfortable, but again, not everybody has chose to be uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? So do that.
That's super important. And even tell me a little bit about all the opportunities after that going crazy. Like, obviously the phone started ringing a little bit more. The DMs started going crazy. Tell me about some of the stuff that stood out to you the most. Like, oh, this person reached out. Like, this is crazy. This started this momentum. Just some of those things.
A lot of labels.
A lot of labels, right?
A lot of labels, and a lot of like artists that were in my shoes. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that resonated with it. A lot of people that are like, yo, the song saved my life. You know what I'm saying? And like, just like from like 9 years old to like 90 years old, people were like, yo, 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 yo. And it's like amazing, bro. Yeah, it was amazing, bro. And like, we have like artists hitting me up, like producers hitting me up. So it's just like, it's crazy finally being able to like open up and being like, yo, this is who I am, and like this is what I want to talk about, this is how I want to help. And it was like, it was crazy, bro.
And the cool thing to see too is, like you said, is like people reaching out to you to say you saved my life. And when I talk to a lot of artists and I interview them, and even just watching artists that have that effect on people are normally artists that have more longevity in the game, where they've grown with them, and there's a whole bunch of songs that they were able to listen to. But you've been so vulnerable with even like, because you don't have like a crap ton of music, but you have a good amount out there. But you've been vulnerable enough that like these songs have saved their life, you know, like even just like Not a Home even has, you know, because that has so much strength in it. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes it takes a catalog, but how's that feel having just like a song when people reach out, you know?
It's like tolling on me because I have so much music that I'm like ready to push out. 100%. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but you gotta wait because like it's just a thing that we gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
But it's like a lot of music's on the way, and like when we jumped to like She Likes My Tattoos from Not a Home, that was like just like left ball. You know what I'm saying? It was like, oh, like maybe they might. It's like, nah, like so now we kind of took a step back and be like, yo, like people really resonate with this. Why should we stop it?
100%.
You know what I'm saying? So it was just like a lot of music coming out that's like Not a Home, and like I'm super excited, bro.
Like super excited for the people to hear that.
Yeah, bro, very excited.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I say we tee up on these ones right here. No, that was nice. The camera didn't see the ball, so oh, we saw.
Bro, my form is good. I'm just trash.
Honestly, you looking nice.
Damn, that's a good one right there. That's in the green.
That's green.
This is my first day playing.
Oh, it's okay, no problem.
Come on now. I gotta practice.
You guys filming?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're filming.
Why, you got where you guys stand?
This guy is.
Nah.
Practice the form, you know?
Yeah.
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 We're just looking back at footage, you know, we can watch the game tape.
The form.
Thank you. You're like,
Yeah, I hate being like, yeah, that's me. What's up? Like,
but it happens because you'll go out places and you'll be getting content and they'll be like,
yeah.
and then you're tatted up too.
People see like the face and be like, who are you, bro?
Who are you?
Lil Skies.
Lil Skies.
Bro, like I got invited to go see like MGK perform at his hometown in Cleveland.
Yep, I was gonna
like,
ask you about
bro,
that.
so many people. Oh, do you want me to wait?
No, talk about it right now. I'll bring it up even while we're chopping.
So many people.
Tell me about the MGK. So you got flown out to go out to an MGK.
Yeah, bro.
concert?
Yeah, I got to chill with them and like shout out Rook, shout out Kels, shout out everyone on their team.
And Rook is his name,
The
right?
drummer, yeah.
Yeah, that's like Machine Gun Kelly's younger brother, right?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's my homie, bro. He's been like the bigger brother to me ever since I've been came back home, bro. And he's been super cool, man. Like,
Yo.
pull up to the studio, pull up, try this, do this. Like, he's been super cool, man. So shout out him.
And that was a cool experience. Just being
Amazing,
able to,
bro. And like back to like the I wish I was in your shoes conversation. Like that was like sold out the fucking stadium, bro. Like
so you would be able to see it, but then you were invited backstage too, so you felt important.
I was on the stage when he was performing, standing in front of all the people,
So
bro,
you're
and I
just
was
like-
like, what the fuck, bro?
And it was beautiful. What's chopping? Keep talking. We'll keep talking.
Yeah.
We'll keep. It's beautiful too, because that's kind of your fan base, you know. Like if you would want to jump
Yeah.
on tour with somebody, that would probably be the most ideal
Yeah,
person
bro.
to be in front of, you know.
And it was cool because there was like people coming up to me like, yo, I love your music. So I was like,
You're like, what's up?
I've flown like 5 hours to come here, and you know who I am, bro.
That's
That was like
crazy.
the first time that I was like, what the, like.
Multiple people too, huh?
It was like pictures, bro, and I was like, it was super humbling, bro. Just being like, wow, like
It's translating.
People like telling me my music, like singing my songs, bro, and I'm like, wow, bro.
What would
like,
they sing? What would they sing?
Not at home.
They would sing
yeah,
Not at Home,
yeah. And they're like, oh, you're doing on TikTok. I love your music. Like it was just like
You're like, we
it was
live.
super humbling, bro. Yeah, bro. And I
That's
was
awesome.
like, fuck, bro.
Seeing in person's a different.
It's so different,
that's a whole
bro.
different
Opposed to
vibe.
like the internet and stuff like that.
No, for real. And that was the bummer thing is we'll probably go pitching.
Yeah.
The bummer thing is a lot of the people too, they started getting popping on like TikTok or something right during coronavirus, so they never were able to see that. So it's like, I bet with you too, it's like we've done like a couple shows now.
Yeah, I've done 3.
Done 3 shows, so it's like you're just starting to experience
Yeah,
it,
bro.
you know?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I
sick.
bet it's different,
It's
you know?
dope.
Let's see what I got on this guy. Give me one nice one.
What?
I'm getting on top of
Yo,
that
he's
one
kind of
every
clean, bro.
Kind of clean with it.
He's
Mr.
kinda-
clean with it. He's hyping me up on him, even my garbage ones. You're making
Bro,
me feel
kinda
good
clean
though.
with the, Tiger Woods at the par. Here we go. Birdie. Damn, bro.
The heater.
Let's go hole in one. I mean, whatever that's called, birdie.
Oh, where was I going?
Dude.
Little heater. You just tap her in. Give me that. Give me
Come on
that.
now. Come on now.
Come on, light work.
I'm just gonna tap it in, bro.
Short game.
Yeah, get me close.
Ooh, robbed.
Are you serious right now? Let's go.
Goated. So I like to do this section where it's gonna be the Pardyalone breakdown, and this is for the upcoming artists out there. So if you had $1,000 and you have a song and a music video out, and you want to spend that $1,000 to promote the song, how would you break down that money to promote it?
Man, $1,000.
Only 1,000 though. I want to get something a little bit realistic they can grasp onto, you know?
Yeah. Damn, bro. I used to do this too. It's what's this app called? It's like a reposting app for SoundCloud.
Okay.
I forget what it's called, bro. But I probably put like 500 in that, honestly. Like a good 500.
Let's go.
Because $1,000 isn't really a lot, bro. But for me, what I did was I would make teaser videos for my music, and then I'll put like 150 on an Instagram ad.
Okay.
But now, ever since we've been like putting money into music like heavily, YouTube ads help a lot.
Help out a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like, I mean, even like TikTok. But like realistically, like, it takes a lot of money.
Takes a
But just get on TikTok, it's free. Just get on TikTok and just put as much content as you can out, bro. I would rather spend $500 to buy someone to follow me with a camera and go,
Try to create the content.
yeah, go create some content. Go to the Santa Monica Pier and, hey, what's up? My name is Pardy. Can you listen to my music?
100%.
And then throw it on TikTok.
100%.
Man, that's just so much, it's so much more, it's just better, I think,
100%.
instead of spending like, yo, like, I'm gonna film I forget, this starts with a T. It's like those quick videos that people take, you know what I'm saying? I forget what it's called. It might not start with a T.
Okay.
They just post them on
Like
Instagram.
little montages?
Yeah.
Something like that,
And
yeah.
it's like, bro, like, that's cool, but only your fan base is gonna see that.
100%.
And it's as much as I don't like TikTok and like don't like doing that, it's very valuable.
It opens the door
Yeah,
up
it's
to a whole
very
different
valuable,
audience,
man. And like your fan base, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be here without TikTok. So
100%. So you kind of, what you told me is you started telling people about the story of the song and like the meaning behind it, and then you
Absolutely.
would go in to start singing it. So you give a little bit of background on like the context of what it meant to you, and then you would go into the song, and you felt like that was kind of the first formula that started to take off for
yeah,
you.
100%,
Heck yeah.
100%.
And you, what other things have you tried, and what things, why do you think that work? Well, because you were obviously like kind of telling them the realness behind it as well.
I tried to like dance, you know
Okay,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
That it was like I thought it would be cool because I don't know how to dance.
Yeah.
So it like gave people insight like, oh, that's funny, like
100%.
whatever. I tried to do like trends. I tried to do just like day in the life stuff. I tried to do tutorial stuff. But that one always seemed to like resonate with people, and I think that's because like people understand people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like people understand humans. It's like, yo, like I feel this way. Do you feel this way as well? Or I know you feel this way as well. Like, yeah, I'm gonna grab onto that and I'm gonna resonate with it. So it was like, but I didn't even know. That wasn't like my perspective of going into it. It was just like, this is me.
And you were, but then after you started doing it, you were like, yo, this is translating, because I'm able to actually be vulnerable and then show them the art behind it, which allows them to connect in such a deeper way, because they can feel it now.
For sure,
know?
absolutely.
That's so dope, bro.
Thank you.
I want to do this section, and kind of just to get to know you a little bit. It's going to be kind of just finish the sentence. So
Go.
pretty much what you need to do is I'm going to say the sentence, it's going to end with a blank, and then the first thing that comes to your brain, all right? The first thing I do or think of when I wake up is...
Shower.
Shower? Let's go.
Shower.
I hate when people...
Drive and they're just riding my ass, bro.
Ass
I hate that.
riders.
Yeah, I hate ass riders. Don't be an ass rider.
Come on, man. Let's go. If I could work with anybody, I'd work with...
Bon Iver.
Let's go. That'd be beautiful. I look for blank in a woman.
Wow. I look for... That's fucking deep. Wow. Perspective.
Perspective.
Yeah, like, no. I look for morals.
Morals. Okay.
Morals, yeah, morals. For sure. That's the biggest thing in anybody. I look for morals in everybody. Yeah.
Okay, morals. If I wasn't making music, I'd be...
Taking pictures.
Taking pictures.
Yeah.
Hey, he was in school, graphic design, photography.
Yeah,
He
for
knew.
sure.
Had to
For
switch it
sure.
up, though.
Yeah.
The passion was too strong. It
Yeah,
was like,
bro.
hey, I feel it. So let's talk about influences right now. Tell me about musical influences, some of the biggest influences in your life right now, musical and just in life.
My family. That should be the biggest things, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of like the people in my life that are like mentor figures, you know, like Jake.
100%.
What up?
He's all this fun.
Yeah, and like, just like situations like this are like very like inspiring to me as well. But like, musical, Bon Iver for sure. Morgan Wallen.
Let's go.
Yeah, for sure.
Morgan killing it.
Yeah, he's killing it, bro. I really do like Nipsey Hussle,
Let's go. Nipsey, rest in peace, Nipsey.
for sure. Lauryn Hill,
Okay.
man, like I listen to a lot of stuff, bro.
A little different vibes.
A
for
lot of
sure.
different stuff. Like EDM.
Can you pull it for the people? The last song
Yeah,
that you
no,
listened
for
to?
sure.
Let's get a live one right now. This is the Pardyalone last song he was listening to.
Last song I listened to was this. This song right here.
How the fuck Deontay Hitchcock Black Six
Yeah,
Flag, or is it?
super hard, bro? And like
Okay.
those people. Let me see if I got more. Sticky Fingers is hard.
Okay,
Pissed
I don't-
Idiots.
No.
Gavin DeGraw. Super hard.
Okay.
Green Day, big fan.
So some country stuff.
It's just all over the board. Like, Regard, Ray.
Okay.
It's like EDM stuff, bro.
Let's go.
Like, I listen to Yeet too.
Some Yeet.
Yeah,
How
Mumford and Sons.
What about, how about any underground artists you could shout out? Like any people that are in the up and coming right
Cringe.
now? Cringe?
Cringe!
In the building.
Yeah, that's
Let's
my
go.
homie, bro.
Okay.
Or like Autumn, he's dope.
You rock with Autumn?
Yeah, Rihanna, she's up and coming, she's dope.
Not Rihanna. I was like, what?
Yeah, Jelly Roll. You know who Jelly Roll is?
Dude, I think I do. He's like
Yeah.
the big dude, the big rapper dude.
Bro,
Yeah,
Jelly
he's from,
Roll
like
is
the South.
tight. Yeah, he's sick.
That's so funny. He's from like Minnesota.
I don't know where he's from, honestly. He's dope though, bro.
Tell me a little bit about the tattoos. What was like the first one you got?
Bro, I just got a new one.
Oh, you did? Let's go.
Yeah, I actually got these 2 new ones.
Okay. Let's
These 2
go.
are like, this one's like 2 days old. This was like
So the
yesterday.
the shoulder to the chest piece we're rocking right now.
But this is my first one. It means strength and leadership.
Okay.
But like, I didn't know that like Chinese language was like, you put them together, it's like together. So it's like strong leadership is what it means. So it like makes no sense. Because I went to like my favorite spot ever to eat at is the spot called Northern Cafe in Santa Monica. And they was like, do you know what that means? And I was like, yeah, like, I think so. I Googled it. And they were like, strength, you know what I'm saying? Strong leadership. And I was like, he's like, they're supposed to be on different
each
side.
or
Yeah, and I was
whatever.
like, oh, damn, I fucked up.
That's funny.
But yeah, that was my first one. I got this when I was 18, so 4 years ago. And then I kind of just did this whole arm.
Let's go.
Then like I got a bunch of shit on my stomach and stuff like that. So
No, tatted.
just really been trying to go crazy with the tats lately, bro.
Let's go, bro.
Yeah.
I'm tatless, dog. I don't have
need
anything.
something,
I need
bro.
something though. Once I get
Yeah.
inspired enough, I'm gonna slap.
Yeah,
slap it
bro.
up.
I just got this one for not at home.
I love
Nah,
that.
Yeah,
I
for
love
the
that.
fans.
You gotta get the fans on that, right?
Yeah.
Are some starting to do it yet?
Yeah, for sure.
What's the word? That's
yeah,
super
it's
dope.
super sick, bro.
That's super
So I'm
dope.
very excited about that. Just kind of like a movement type of thing.
Just giving like a little slang out of it, kind of just making it your own little swag, you know? Just switching it up, making a little abbreviation
Yeah,
for it,
bro.
giving them something.
Yeah, and I like when we look back at it, I was like, oh, it's like nah.
It's like nah.
So it's like nah. So it's like a lot of things could be like
associated with
yeah,
it. You
bro.
can pull it in different
Yeah,
ways.
so it was just like, damn, this is sick, bro. So me and Jake has it on his knee.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Nah. Let's
yeah.
go, the
So
boys.
it's dope. So
Let's hit off on these ones right here.
let's do it.
Center fairway. There.
Beauty.
Bro.
Beautiful.
That was nice.
Beautiful. Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Let's do it, bro.
Oh,
That's a good one.
I'm okay with that.
Wow. Is that a? Oh,
I'm okay with that.
that's a good bullet right there. Yo, I'm close.
That's nice.
I'm right here. I did that.
I did that.
Fuck me, dude.
Yeah, finish strong.
If you get this, I'm gonna be pissed. That's what I'm talking about. Wow, you are
Give me that.
in there. But so am I, baby.
Where'd
Let's
you
go.
cop the Yeezys at?
Shit, man. It's Fairfax.
Fairfax?
Or Melrose, yeah,
Melrose?
Melrose.
Cool
I
Kicks?
forget the shop, bro.
Okay. So we're about to do this section right here. It's gonna be the Instagram deep dive. So I'm just gonna pull up an Instagram photo. Just let me know what was going on, what you were thinking about, and the fans will be able to see it on the screen right here. So here's the
Travis.
first one we got.
I knew it, bro. Yeah,
Let's
that's
go.
my homie, bro.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So tell me about that day. What was going on? What you guys were cooking
Man,
up?
we cooked up a few songs actually. Yeah, like ever since. So that was like the second time I linked up with Travis, and it was off of the TikTok.
Okay.
So like his daughter and son Landon in Alabama told him about like my TikTok and stuff. So I'm like super tight with both of them and stuff like that. So it was like just love off the top, bro. And like we just like got in the studio and ended up making a really sick song, bro. It's called Alone. And like he's just good energy, bro. Like you see everybody online and like on TV shows and stuff like that, and it was like, oh wow, like he might seem like a dick or like he might seem kind of weird, but like it was just like he's the most humble, nice dude I've ever met in my life.
Just a person.
Yes, bro. He's like just a human, and like we walked in, he was like, yo, what up, bro? It wasn't like no weird like,
Yeah,
what's up,
some
bro?
shit, yeah.
Like it was like, yeah, bro. It was super cool and it was super genuine. So I was like, very comfortable, and like that was one of the first studio sessions in LA that I've been like very comfortable in. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a big thing for me. So.
And it was a big thing, and you felt comfortable.
Yeah, it was really cool, bro. And again, like I don't look at people based on status. I look at them off of being a fucking human, bro. So it's like, I don't care if you're who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just, what's up, Pardy? You know, pleasure to meet you. You know, so yeah, bro. And,
Beautiful
and
moment.
that's how it was back to me. So it was cool.
Beautiful. And so Alone.
Yeah.
Heater, bro.
Yeah, it was like more like the punkish type of music that I'm not gonna drop realistically anytime soon, but it was cool, bro.
Is it gonna be? Is the project called "Where Are You Going? Can I Come Too"?
That's gonna be the next one.
That's gonna be the next one. So it's gonna be on that type vibe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'm dropping a new project.
Okay.
Different name, different vibe, slowing it down, going back to the not a home vibe, and it's gonna be called "I Left You in Minnesota," which is kind of like, it could be called like a girl, my parents, myself. You know, the new me is here, so it's kind of like
playing off those different.
Yeah, bro, and it's just like digging deeper into my head as a person and as an artist. So with that, I think that's what the best thing was for me. So that's what it's called.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I Left You in Minnesota.
Yep.
All right.
I left you.
Did they hear it here first?
Yeah. Actually, yeah, bro.
That's a Blue House
I
TV
left you in
exclusive.
Minnesota.
Let's go. Coming soon. Coming to a speaker
great.
near you.
I'm very excited, man.
Let's keep diving into these. The next one right here, we have you. It looks like, where were you at?
Oh,
what
we
were you
was
doing?
at we were at a club called Doheny Room.
Okay.
We're like super tight with everybody there.
Okay.
So it's like, shout out Deborah.
Okay.
Shout out Preston and Austin. Yeah, every time you buy a drink, like a bottle, they come up with a sign. And like, I think that, I don't remember when that was, honestly. That might have been like after I was drunk as hell. That might have been after a show I did, one of my first shows.
Okay.
And they just came out with a sign, Pardyalone, and like, you know, like we come out and it's like random as hell. They're like, don't turn around. And it's like,
You're just
oh
like,
shit, like, yeah. So like one of like,
it was
yo,
in the moment type vibe,
yeah, bro. So it was super chill and like, yeah, bro. It just family pulls up to the club. You know what I'm saying? We just have a good time. So it's all the brothers. So
Let's
it's
go,
dope, bro.
There you guys have it. Deep dive into Pardyalone's Instagram. We're about to tee off on these next ones right here. Let's get it.
Oh, that one's a nice one. I'm gonna do it like this. Damn, bro. My shit was in the ground too.
You want to try again?
Yeah, let me do it one more time. I have no idea where that went.
Oh, it straight went onto that. It went onto their course right there.
Fire.
4. That's why people say 4. You ever heard of that? The 4.
That's why they say that. So
why I
people
say
are
it.
like,
so you don't get, when you hit it across a,
what if I just domed somebody, bro? I'd have felt so bad.
this could have been possible. While you're hitting that, tell me about how you and Jandora linked up.
Jake actually went under like an apprenticeship for someone called Sam, a dude called Sam Lancaster, which became my second manager.
I know Sam.
Yeah, bro. So he had ties with Nick, and like we just linked up, and it was like.
Because of Young Pinch, right?
Yep. Yeah. And he was like dope, bro, and like he's good vibes regardless. Damn, bro.
Hey, that's honestly playable.
That shit's lefty. But yeah, bro, he's like super chill. He's on that Bud Light and Mountain Dew diet.
Bro, what's up with that shit?
I have no idea, bro.
Have you tried
Nick, you're weird. That's all I gotta say. I'm about to leak he rapped. He used to rap.
No way.
I'm about to leak your old raps, bro.
He's gonna leak your mixtape, Nick.
I'm leaking your mixtape, bro.
That's funny as fuck. That's awesome though. He really on that. Have you tried it?
No. I mean, bro, I don't drink caffeine like that.
Tell me about did you help with any of the creation process with those videos?
This was the first, wow, that's good. That's a good one. I don't,
It's playable.
so beforehand, like, I used to be all hands on, you know what I'm saying? And like, I would like go over his treatments. I'd be like, bro, like this is nuts. Like, I don't know if
like
there's much.
hanging from the.
Yeah, I was like, I never thought of this.
Yeah.
Because I've never been a part of it. So I was like, bro, like, let's do it. Like, I'm
goated.
super down, bro. So it's like all the times that we've done it, like, no, it's all been him. And like, I give credit to him. He's like he's a genius. You know what I'm saying? Very smart dude, very nice dude, and he has a vision for these songs that I thought could go a totally separate way.
100%.
So I'm like, wow, bro, like,
honestly, you guys
He's
are
cracked.
The way you guys are coming together with the visuals and your aesthetic and everything, it's been dope, bro.
He's dope, bro.
Super dope, yeah.
Thank you, bro.
It's been funny seeing some of the behind the scenes. How was it getting hung upside down
I
in
know,
that garage, bro?
We had to like shackle my feet together.
Were you like, all right, let's do this?
Bro, man.
Were you sketch a little bit? Like, yo, I'm trusting these fools. Like, if they left me here, I'm just...
Bro. Like, but it was cool because we had like, it was probably like 7 people on set.
Okay.
So it was like, yo, like I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. And they just run over and like pick me up, you know what I'm saying?
How many takes?
For that upside down scene, I say we probably did like 4.
4?
And then for Not a Home, when I was hanging like by my waist,
With the waist belt?
that was the worst.
Was that hurt? Did that hurt?
Hurt so bad.
It like hurt your back or
That
whatever?
hurt my back. Yeah.
It did, huh?
Because I like just drank a bunch of like water because it was like super hot in this like abandoned ass house. So I like felt like I was gonna bro. And I was just like, yeah.
Hey, you did it for the art. It looked
Yeah,
dope.
bro. It was sick,
It
bro.
looked fucking dope.
They knew what they were doing.
They did. I would say maybe like a
P?
A P on this, yeah.
Yeah, P.
Yeah, pushing P.
Pushing Pizzy. Damn, I got the tree.
Yeah, you got a Tiger Woods this sucker.
I got a Tiger Woods it, bro.
Come on, man.
Damn, bro. Hi.
Oh, a short club? We didn't see one, but we'll keep our eyes open for it. Get me over there.
Easy.
Damn it.
Oh, yo. Found this lady's putter. I have a crush on her. Absolutely.
We found it.
Yes, sir. I'm that guy, bro. No, I'm swinging. Man, that works for me. Come on now. Perfect. Watch this. All right. Hole in one. Give me that. Stop right
Found it.
there.
Ooh.
What?
What? No, you didn't see that. Ooh. Shout out, yay.
Shout out yay for the hole in one.
Oh, yeah, slow that down for me. Oh! Come on. Yo,
Yo, what?
Light work.
Bro, what?
They didn't even see that. Come on.
Bro.
Where they at with it? All right.
So it's, she'll do better on her own. So that part means, I guess it was just kind of like me letting go, but it was more of like the other person's perspective. So it's like, she'll do better on her own. It's not like really a super deep like description of it. It's just, I think people operate and find themselves when they're by themselves. So that's kind of what I pull from that. This house don't feel like home. This house don't feel like home. And that is more like when we're together. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, this house doesn't feel like home, and the house being our relationship. It's like, oh, but we argue over small things, and we always do this, and I hate you, da-da-da. This house doesn't feel like home. And this house doesn't feel like home. You know what I'm saying? She'll do drugs that make her sick, 'cause she don't wanna feel alone. I think a lot of times I got introduced to my like past relationship, women in my past relationship taking drugs just to like cope with things. So it's like from there it was like, she'll do drugs that make her sick, which I think all drugs are just kind of like a mind-altering thing, which make you have like a totally different perception on life and a different perspective on how you live and who you are. And it's 'cause she don't wanna feel alone. So it's like that. It's like, you take drugs, you drink, you smoke, you pop pills, you do whatever, and you feel in your body. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you get drunk and you're just like, oh, you just, life is life. You don't overthink things. So it's like, you don't feel alone. When you're on a certain substance, you can go talk to anybody. You know what I'm saying? You don't feel so in your head. So I think that's really what that part is about. Too much time spent, too many lies spent on. What would you do if I moved on? And then that's just kind of like self-explanatory, you know, like what would you do? Like too much time spent on each other, too much time spent wasting time. And then what would you do if I moved on? It's just, what would you do if I moved on? And then it's, I'm falling apart. And it's, too many times spent, too many nights that I felt dead, too many nights I grabbed my own chest, saw my own death, she said it's all in my head. That was like a flashback to me going back home in my mom's basement, in my bed downstairs, where I just would have these like anxiety attacks and these panic attacks where I'm like holding my chest. I can feel my heart beating out of my chest, you know, I'm shaking in the bed and like sweating. That was more like personal to me. And then I would go tell a girlfriend at the time, like, yo, like, can you come over? Like, I need you right now. I need this. I need someone right now. It's all in your head. Like, you're good. Just relax. I can't come over right now. So it's like, she said it's all in my head. So it's like, everything is in your head, but it's like, at the time, there's certain times where you need someone, and I understand that now, you know, looking back. So it was kind of like, it was one of those things, and it's just a shitty time to relive, but yeah, that's kind of where the song came from. And then,
I love it.
yeah, man.
I love it. The realness behind it, man. Like the texture behind it, the feeling behind it. I love it. All right, so if it was my first time listening to Pardyalone's music, what 3 songs would you point me to go listen to that best describes you as an artist?
Not a Home.
Okay.
She likes my tattoos.
Let's go. Fuck. The third one.
Man,
Something deeper?
yeah, probably a song that's only on SoundCloud.
Okay.
It's called Something in the Water.
Okay.
Yep, that's what I would listen to.
Let's go. Pull a little deeper, a little SoundCloud
Yeah,
cut.
bro. So, Not a Home, SFY, Something in the Water.
I love it.
That's my top 3.
Those are the 3 for Pardy. All right, so this is the question I always like to finalize it with, or I like to finish it off with, is what advice would you give to your younger self if you can go back, maybe change some things up? Because advice to your younger self could be advice for, you know, the youth coming up right now.
Yeah, I mean, it is, bro. I think for me, it's not falling victim to like other people's opinions, and it's realizing that you can be your own person, and that's okay. You know, so for me, like when I was in high school, I was like, oh, like, damn, he's cool as hell. I need his shoes. I need his style. And then once you get out of high school, it's like, I'm a totally different person now. You know what I'm saying? I have my own like vibe. I have my own view on life. Just make sure you stay true to yourself, man, and listen to your parents. Listen to your parents, bro, for real.
That goes a long way, you know?
Yeah,
The mom's advice, their intuition.
Mom's advice is the best advice. Yo, mom's advice is the best advice.
You heard it.
It said facts. So
facts.
it's like, bro, just listen to your mom. But sometimes don't listen to your mom. It's a weird balance. You know what I'm saying? Leave your comfort zone and just do you, man. Like, live your life. Life is way too short. And once you get out of your comfort zone of your hometown, you start to realize what's worth living for and what's worth building. And you start to figure out who you are. So leave what you're doing. Take a chance. Take a chance.
Get uncomfortable.
Get uncomfortable.
And there you guys have it. Another episode Under the Wraps with the one and the only Pardyalone. Thank you, my G.
Appreciate you, bro.
We'll see you guys next week.
She like my tattoos, Malibu and Coke mixed with some orange juice. She can't tell lies, she say I love you. Ain't no telling what she gon' do on her next move.